Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I can't tell you. Every day, every morning I wake up thinking about that fight. And every day I think more and more that Danny Jacobs is going to win that fight. Like, it's almost
Golovkin, so
yeah, but it's almost but it's almost. But that was a very, very close fight.
Yeah.
But you know, I had him nicking the fight. But look, it could have. That's a fight. We can't afford this fight to be that close because you know how many people in the game need Canelo Alvarez to win this fight.
Yeah.
Like, we're the guys who we want to make sure that we upset the apple cart. But it's almost spiritual how I feel about Danny Jacobs in this fight. And I know that just because you had cancer and you beat cancer, you don't just beat Canelo Alvarez because you deserve some good luck. But when you're as good as Danny is, when you're as strong as he is, when you're as smart as he is, as big as he is, as fast as he is, I just believe he's going to do it. And listen, I think Canelo is probably my pound for pound top fighter. I really do. And it's going to take an immense effort from Danny Jacobs, but I just feel it. I just feel that it's going to happen.
Okay, Eddie, let me ask you something, Eddie. Okay, now that Canelo has told Triple G he has to officially get a belt, are you guys gonna force Demetrius Andre, or should I say force Triple G to finally fight somebody of substance like Demetrius Andre? Will you try to force that fight?
No, I mean, look, I think from the Zone's point of view, they will be pushing for Golovkin to fight the winner of Jacobs against Canelo. And you know, I know Canelo, I saw his comments, but really, that's the fight that the Zone want. So that's the fight that will probably happen. Demetrius is in such a great position, I keep saying to him, he's going to hold that final piece of jigsaw for the undisputed title. So all he's got to do is keep winning. He'll probably fight Sulecki in June while these guys are having their fight, and then September, October he's going to be in a monster fight. You know, he's the one that's going to be providing, you know, just like we had our argument about Wilder, he's going to be in that position where he holds the key to undisputed. You know, and without Wilder fighting, without Joshua fighting Wilder, we can't get that.
Right.
And without Canelo fighting Andrade, we can't get that. So,
I want to ask you a question about Charlo. So what do you think? What is Charlo? What do you got to say for Charlo right now? If you got to,
mate, I've done it all, haven't I? I've said it all. You know, like, what can I tell you? You want me to say something controversial?
He did say he would go to the Zone. He said that.
I don't know. Look, you know, Al Heyman is a very, very smart guy. He's a genius at just, I don't know. I'll hold it there. I'll hold it there. But you know,
don't bite.
Well, you know, Bob Arum said he didn't exist.
So, he does.
So Al Heyman is a real person.
He is a real person. Unless it wasn't him.
So you don't talk to him through a hologram or through.
No, we don't talk much anymore. Look, we met years ago when we were trying to do Chavez against Froch, and you know, we met when we were trying to do Wilder against Joshua. We don't talk a lot. I don't think I'm on his Christmas card list.
Okay, I got another question though.
Because I'm trying to basically, you know, Al Heyman is an advisor, not a promoter, apparently. So you've got basically all these guys don't have promotional contracts. So I'm free to talk to any of those guys and make them offers.
How do you set up? How do you put together Gervonta Davis and Tevin Farmer? We need that fight.
Again, difficult. Put it this way, I will let Tevin Farmer fight Gervonta Davis on Showtime if the deal is right.
Are you serious, Ed?
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm glad you said
100%. I would never let a fighter, like, there comes a time, and look, you know, Bob says, Joshua's got to leave with the Zone. Joshua is on a fight-by-fight deal with the Zone at the moment. I expect him to have his long-term future on the Zone. He wants to stay on the Zone, but at the moment, we're just making sure that we have the flexibility, unlike Tyson Fury, to take other fights that are important to his career and his legacy, right? With Gervonta Davis and Tevin Farmer, it's like, I would never stop Tevin Farmer from taking a fight that important that would make him so much money. But let me ask you if that's a view shared by Gervonta Davis's promotional team. Nah. Some people make decisions to benefit their promotional company or their advisory company rather than the fighter.
And we miss out so many
good fights,
sad
about boxing, because let me tell you, Gervonta Davis, if he knew the money that I've been offering him for the Tevin Farmer fight, he'd walked out. I know Gervonta Davis. I love Gervonta Davis. He's a brilliant fighter. That's a great fight. That's a fight that should get made like that. Neither of them are superstars yet, but they can both make a lot of money to make a fight that people would love to see. So, you know.
I got another question for you. That's neither one of these guys are your fighters. Lomachenko versus Gervonta Davis. Who do you have?
What's a great fight? I'm going to go with Gervonta Davis. But I'll tell you more tomorrow night.
All right, Eddie, how far are we from Wilder versus Joshua? Man? What is it going to take?
It's going to take someone to come in with a load of money, right? And go, boys, here it is. And then someone's going to have to go, oh, fuck it, like, I've got to do it. And that will happen. I mean, you know, when we talk about the fight getting bigger and bigger, this is true. Like, it's twice the size now than it was a year ago, right? This fight.
Right.
In a year, if they both keep winning, it'll be twice as big again. But they've got to fight, like Joshua's got to fight Usyk. You know, Brazil's going to have to fight Dillian White at some point. Like, it might. So it's risky. You can't keep hanging on to this. Like,
is it some way, Eddie, that this can get worked out? Because it seemed like it's a lot of finger pointing, and that's all we've heard for the last year.
No, but it was nice. Yeah, the good thing about the DAZN meeting and offers was that people finally, even the Wilder fans, started to say, "You've got to take that," you know, for the first time, and he didn't. That's fine. But now it's just a case of keep talking. We just got to keep trying.